guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
It's baseball on the show. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore.
First pitch on its way.
Jonathan.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number one.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Just getting started here in Philly. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And in steps Scott Kingery. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hit in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Santander. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Anderson takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Stepping in, Joe Morgan looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez.
The shortstop, Hanley.
Cobb into the windup. First pitch on the way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with two strikes. Got to regroup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in, Willie Stargell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Backhanded. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Anderson.
Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. VR is there. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. 1-2 now. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Digging in, Scott Kingery. So far, 0-1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kingery.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a runner on first with one out now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Stewart is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball well outside. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Stewart racing back into the shrubbery and gone. Now at the plate, Steve Garvey, a base hit in his first trip.
Steve Garvey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in now, Luis Castillo. A textbook sack bunt situation here.
Castillo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Stargell. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just
smokes this one into deep center field. Stewart ranging back, and it's gone. Hunter Harvey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hunter Harvey.
Brian Anderson will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Scott Kingery, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Joe Morgan comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Anthony Santander waits on deck, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Anthony.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batter.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now that
First offering on its way.
he throws.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box.
Leading off for the Dragons, the shortstop, Hadley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 6.
Now in the box, Steve Garvey. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Settle. In now, Roberto Alomar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alomar.
Grounded back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Number 21 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. David Robertson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
David Robertson.
And that one right down Main Street. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. In now, number 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Villar, a runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Hit in the air to center field. Kingery has a play. And the inning is over. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Scott Kingery. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This will kick up against the wall now. The runner from first crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Popped him up. Morgan ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hayward. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Striding in, Steve Garvey. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Line towards center field. Stewart is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Robertson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So coming to the plate, Willie Stargell. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Anderson.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center. Stewart moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in, Pedro Severino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air out to center field. Stewart is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stargell is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in, number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. At the plate, Trey Mancini. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Here now is our final line score.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from... Stepping in, Willie Stargell. He will lead this one off today.
For Toronto, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stargell.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Stargell is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Garcia.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yandy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's ball 4. Into the box, Austin Meadows.
Third.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 4th.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Yeah.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Jason Hayward.
Lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Meadows. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So next to the plate.
And leading up for the Rays, the first baseman, number 35. Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. And a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Adames becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Behind 0-2 now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't.
Now, meanwhile, here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Rays, number 9.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Andrew Kittredge, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. That will bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Kingery hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Hayward. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Cain on third, Stargell at second, Kingery at first, 2 out in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit, 1 run scores. But it's offline, so the run will score. Standing in, Joe Morgan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Joe Morgan.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Line hard. Foul. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The left fielder, number 29.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In the dirt here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much.
Stargell is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line.
Had a boo-boo? That's good. Huh? No, because you're like this, right? And then, did someone have a boo-boo?
I just got back from the game.
I can't hear. I was like, no text or so I know you're probably busy.
Oh, we had practice. So Dan dropped me out, kind of stayed up. Dan dropped me in Maria. I was so fucking upset. Because as soon as you messaged me saying, on my way to get the bottles, I was trying to tell you, I want a team. I'm like, you can't go in with this card. Call him back in half an hour. Guess whose phone dies? Mine.
I text you. It's like email within half an hour. But then we get an extra 10, 15 minutes just for an elevator. There's only 2 working.